Hey y'all, I'm JamesWright and welcome back to Wizards News. Today I'm going to need your help because we're trying to collect data to find out more information about the wizarding world. So let's take a look at how you can help us out. So I'm going to go over here on my tablet as I'm out in the field right now, and I'm going to show you this site you can go to. This is on Jibs Entertainment, and I'll leave a link to that down below. A lot of great information on there, and a lot of the data that's been collected, this is where you're going to see it first. So I want to scroll down here and show you some of the things that we're currently collecting on here. Portkeys, trying to find out information about those. Oddities, locations, weather, what affects the oddities and when they come out. Wizarding challenges, what things pop up in wizarding challenges and how do those actually work. Collecting all that data from hundreds of people around the world will help us get the information on that. And then flag locations. This is one that was just completed, and I just put out a video on this yesterday. Now there's still some questions about that, and it may be reopened in the future, and there will be more studies like this coming out soon. We're currently working on one for foundables. Where did you find the foundable? What time of day? What was the moon? And all that information. And once that study is ready to go out, you will find that on here so we can start collecting all that data. So what I do is I have my tablet and phone. And so when I go out into the field, I'll bring the tablet along with me, and the tablet is how I can enter things live in the field. It makes it very easy. Now, if you don't have another tablet, it's no problem. Bring a piece of paper and you can write down beside it, or even just take screenshots on your phone and collect that, and when you get back home, you can enter that data. I know it's a little bit more work, but all this data will come together, and we can all work together to make this a better game because we will all know what we need to do to accomplish tasks. All those little things that come together that we really won't know until we do the science on these. So first off, I want to go through the 3 current researches that are being done and show you what all is going to be in there, what kind of questions are asked. And particularly, there's an oddity on the map, so let's dive in and take a look at that. So I'm going to open this up, and we're going to do this oddity and then record that in there, and I'll show you how to do this. Okay, it's an Urkling. So once I've gotten to the end, again, we're going to take a picture of this. And this way I can save it just in case I have problems. So I'm going to go over to the tablet here, and we're going to click on Oddities and open that up. And in Oddities, here we can come into this and say, okay, what is it? First, we're going to choose the oddity. This is an Urkling. And then we can come down here. What time is it? That's day. And then it is currently clear. Where did you encounter the oddity? Let's see, Rockford, Illinois. And there, we have collected the data on that oddity. And so you can do this at home if you just save the picture, as long as you remember where you found it and what the time of day is. We're trying to collect all of that data so that we can find out where do these commonly occur. So now I want to take you through a wizarding challenge and show you what we've got on that. So I've got a challenge here, and I'm just going to go in and do a rune 4. And I'm going to use an Oddities level 1 runestone. So keep that in mind. You may want to write it down. Oddities level 1, room number 4, because we'll be asking that information here in a bit. So I'm going to do this challenge, and then we'll go through collecting the data. Okay, there we go, victory. So I can keep through this. We got 4 fragments of the book. We got 1 fragment of the bow. I want to keep those numbers in mind because we'll get down here at the end and you can see the total of it. So I want to actually write down 4 of the book, 1 of the bow, because we're going to be asked that here in a minute. Now normally I'm just going to take a screenshot of this, and then that I can save for later, but I'll probably write down the data so that I can do it at home when I get there. But thankfully I have a tablet right here. So let's actually jump over to the tablet. Let's go down here to Wizarding Challenges, click on that. And this is going to take us through here. So what floor of the fortress were you on? So this was Ruins Chamber number 14. What fragment did you obtain? History of Magic. How many of those did we get? We got 4 of those. And we used an Oddities 1. Submit. Now we also got a second fragment, so I'm going to come back here. I'm going to submit another answer. And we're going to do the same thing again. And we'll submit that. There, now we've submitted things for the challenge. So that's a little bit more data that we can use to find out about the challenges. Okay, and here we have a portkey that we can open up. So what I can do is open that up, use it, and I just want to keep track of what all we get in here and where it actually is. So let's just place the portkey here, go on in. We're in Hagrid's hut, so let's collect these and I'll show you how to do that. Once we get all the items, I want to collect take a screenshot, that helps me out, and we can take that back home and fill out the code, or I can just do it right here on the tablet. Let's go down here to Portkeys, open that up. So we can come in here and we can choose that this was a 2 kilometer, as well as was this a challenge fragment, or was this regular exploration fragment? This is a regular exploration fragment. Regular exploration is the 10 standard families. And Magic Most Evil, that is a Dark Arts. So it's an exploration, click next, and we're gonna come in here. Which family of fragment did you obtain? Dark Arts. Which one did you obtain? And this is Magic Most Evil. How many fragments did you get? I got 1 of them. Which location did you get transported to? This was Hagrid's hut. And there you go, that's that. So then I can go and I can open up the other port key, and I can do the same thing again and submit another answer. So this data collection will take more time, and it takes a little bit of figuring out to actually go through it. I suggest that you bring along a piece of paper and save screenshots, and that way you can go back home afterwards and enter the data. If you do have a tablet to bring along that you can fill things out automatically, I like doing it that way. It's much quicker and simpler, and I don't have to remember things, and I can just do them right here in the field. This data may take longer to do, but it will help everyone out in the long run. And we only have to do it for a little while until we actually figure out the mathematics and how things actually work out and what the standards are in this. So once we actually get all of this collated and collected, you will find it on Jibs Entertainment website with a ton of information. And the information there isn't just the hearsay of what people are finding, but it is data that has been collected. And there will be more studies like this helping people figure out what is there and what foes you're going to be coming across. We'll also have another one talking about what fragments you find in the wild as well as in challenges. So if you're looking for a specific fragment, you'll know where are the best chances to go to find that. So I hope this is kind of interesting. We do need your help, and we're looking forward to seeing how many people out there can actually help us out with this and put in more. The more people that put into this, the faster it gets done and the better the information. The larger the sample size, the better it is. So I hope you liked this video. It wasn't quite my normal, but this is something that's very important. We need your help on this. If you did like it, please hit like, comment, subscribe, share, and ring the bell. Those really do help out the channel. So I think that's about it for now. And until next time, have a magical day. Hi everybody, it's Chocolate Frog time. Let's see what we get today. Maybe it's Harry, Ron, Hermione, or it could be another Rowena Ravenclaw. I've had a lot of people ask me where do I get the chocolate frogs. I'll leave a link to that down below. That's about it for today. Until next time, have a wonderful day.